Hi, Hero.
Hiya, Jolie. How you doing?
Good. How are you? You look so good.
Thank you. Thank you. So do you. I'm good, thanks. It's a bit late here. It's 9:30, but I'm enjoying myself.
It's 9:30 p.m. where you are.
Yeah,
Did you sleep in today knowing you're going to be up late?
I did. I did.
There you go.
I did indeed. And I got some Wagamama waiting for me when I finish as well. So I'm in good spirits right now.
Not bad. Not bad. Hi, Josephine.
Hi,
You look so nice.
thank you. You too.
Thanks. Okay, so we're excited. After We Fell is about to come out. How are you feeling about it?
I'm super excited. I'm really glad that we got to finish these movies and this story for the fans.
Okay, so After We Fell is about to come out. Are you excited?
I am. I mean, it's already out in some places, but I can't wait for the rest of the people who haven't been able to see it yet do see it. This has been one that I've been like super excited for, even more so than number one and two.
I was
I
going to
love.
say now that you have, or go ahead.
Oh no, no, you go. You go.
I was going to say you have two movies under your belt so far, so you now have the third one. If you were to watch it without being, hardened in the film, do you think that you would like him?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like if me and him met in person, yeah, we would hate each other at first, but if we were forced to like chill with each other, we'd be best friends after a while. I feel like it's one of those kind of situations. So I feel like I would eventually, but I'd take some getting to take a while to get there. But yeah, number three's been my favorite so far. So I'm super excited for everyone to see this one. Yeah.
Leading up to filming, did you watch the first two movies? Do you watch them back at all?
No, I don't think that would be helpful for me just because like watching your own acting and I kind of remember where we left off. And also I think each film's kind of different with the director and their style. So no.
Yeah. Have you seen this movie yet after we fell? All the way
Yeah,
through, you haven't seen it yet. Do you like it, how it turned out? Are you excited for people to see it?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I think it's a closer like adaptation to the books. I mean, it's really hard to adapt these massive books into a movie, but I think that we did a good job, and I think it's something that people can laugh at and cry to and just enjoy themselves with, a bit of like escapism.
In you film, so movie one, movie two, what would you say is your comfort level of filming? Because there's some pretty intense scenes from the first movie to this third one.
I feel like I've got more and more comfortable as each one's gone on, to be honest. Yeah, just because of the nature of being able to come back and do it again, it does get a little bit easier to slip into the same character and stuff. So yeah, gradually got easier as we've gone on for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely more comfortable because we've been playing these characters now for a few years and working with the same people, and I think that it just becomes so much easier to slip into the shoes and into this role.
Yeah, for sure. And okay, so you filmed three and four already. So
Yeah.
the fourth one's filmed. Are you, what do you think that you'll keep from Tessa, like in your real life? Will you keep anything?
Well, literally, I've taken some of her clothes, but I kind of just took whatever I could like was left because her wardrobe was raided when I got there at the end of the movie. But I did try to steal kind of whatever was left. But yeah, apart from that, I think just life lessons, like the experience of like making these movies, it's been invaluable, and I think there's so many things that I'm just going to remember from this whole experience.
Yeah, definitely. And is there one scene from this third movie that you would want to reenact in your real life? Like if you had to. So if you had to reenact one of the scenes in your real life, what one do you think you would choose?
Oh, that's a really interesting question. Well, I'm thinking there's this club scene, and it would be fun to go to a club. I mean, especially with COVID and
Yeah.
bars and stuff has they've been closed for a while. So I think it would be nice to like get some friends and go dancing. Um, Maybe that.
Was it nice to film that kind of scene just because you hadn't done that in so long? So you
No,
were
it's completely different when there's no music and you're just like standing on the spot and everyone's looking at you and filming it, and it's not real dancing, it's like movie
right.
dancing, which is just so like awkward. But
Yeah.
no, so I think those it's very different to like real life, yeah, dancing.
Ooh. Um, they're also fun to act, but maybe not so much in real life. He does a lot. He's a lot of punching and burning stuff and throwing stuff, and yeah. Um, Maybe some of the boxing scenes, man. I really enjoyed those. I love doing those. And I wish me and Chance got a scene to do a longer one together. That would have been fun. But yeah, some of the boxing stuff, I enjoyed that.
You when you work out in real life and stuff, do you box?
I have a little bit. I more get punched up by my friends who do box like properly. But yeah, no, I do enjoy it. Football is my go-to for my exercise, but I've done a little bit of boxing. I'd love to do a boxing film. So if anyone wants to hire me for that, let me know.
That would be so sick. You'd do so good at that. You have a lot of practice, so you're good to go. And a lot of did you watch the trailer? Do you read any of the comments under the trailer or no?
I try not to.
Yeah. So a lot of the comments under the trailer and everything are like, oh my gosh, this toxic relationship, everything. Are you excited to see, like, for people to see how Tessa and Hardin are together during this movie, like, and really prove to people, like, is it toxic? Is it not that toxic? You know?
Well, I think that that's part of why people are attracted to this story and what it's about is it's because their relationship is so tumultuous and it's messy. And for a lot of people, there's a realism in that. So I don't think the argument, is it toxic or is it unhealthy or is it not? There's no argument like to be made there. It's more just we're trying to tell this story to not just to entertain people, but also so that hopefully people can learn from Tessa and Hardin's mistakes and communicate better in their lives and their relationships.
Definitely. Okay, so we're gonna play a little game. So it's gonna be who is who. So it's gonna be between Hero or Hardin. Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
So you have to decide who's most likely. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna play a little game. It's gonna be who is who. So basically, the difference is between you have to pick if it's Tessa or Josephine. So there's like scenarios. So you think like Josephine would be more likely to do it, or Tessa? Okay. Okay, so who is who? So who do you think would give better advice?
I like my advice, so I want to go with my advice because I like my advice.
Do a lot of your friends come to you for advice? Are you usually the advice giver?
No, but I think I give a little too much unsolicited advice when sometimes I probably should just like listen. But I do get a lot of like, thank you, that's really good advice.
Okay, so you're good. You're a good advice giver.
I think me over Hardin, yeah. Yeah, he's got his own stuff to be dealing with, so I'll take that one.
Who is most likely to post more on social media?
Tessa.
Definitely Tessa.
As much as I don't post a lot, I don't think Hardin would even have a social media account, so probably me.
You'd be the type not to have like Instagram.
Yeah, I reckon so. Like again, like that's hard. It's hard to beat me in that one, but yeah, I doubt he'd have it. I feel like he'd resent it.
I wonder what his bio would be, like Instagram bio. You know,
like, don't talk to me or something. Or, I only have this for work or something like that.
Who is more likely to reply faster to a text?
Ooh, Tessa. I used to have a really good reply rate, and I never understood. I think I even said like a year ago in an interview, I was like, I don't understand why you wouldn't reply to a text or why you'd ghost someone. And now I get it. Like sometimes you just get busy and you forget. And so I think probably Tessa.
Yeah, for sure. When you're on set, are you good about being on your phone, or you're never on your phone when you're on set?
I'm on my phone a lot, but it's like reading scripts, emails, like just a lot of reading. Like I feel like a phone's like a laptop now.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe Hardin, you know, especially if it's like from Tessa, maybe, or like replying to Tessa. Maybe him. I'm pretty bad. If you call me, I'll always answer. But if you text me, I might just take my time.
Do you like FaceTime or do you like voice call?
Bit of both. It depends. But yeah, that's a good question. Maybe FaceTime.
FaceTime. Got you. Who do you think is more likely to watch after we fell? Say Tessa wasn't, Tessa.
That's a mind. I mean,
do you think Tessa would like the movie?
I think she would. I think she likes romances. I think she'd enjoy it. A lot of people would enjoy it. Who's more likely to? Maybe me, because I just watch a lot of movies. I can see myself.
And then
so we're flicking through Netflix and we're like, oh, I fancy this. This looks good.
Yeah.
Maybe me, you know, I don't think I would be, but again, like he wins by default. He would, I don't think he would ever watch something like that.
He would click a rom-com, no?
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Have you seen it all the way through yourself yet? Do you watch yourself?
Yeah. I find it, it's kind of, sometimes it's more enjoyable than others to watch yourself back, but I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at it. So I don't mind it so much anymore, but I really enjoyed watching after 3 and 4. Actually, I have to admit.
For sure. Who is most likely to spend more money?
On what?
Let's say clothes, shoes.
Well, Tessa's going to college, so she's paying for a degree. So I think maybe Tessa, because college is expensive.
Probably Harden, you know. Probably Harden. That car's expensive. Car's expensive. Yeah, probably him.
Who is more likely to go out at night?
Like for walks or
We'll say go out, the go out party.
You know, I don't know, because sometimes I can be super like introverted and I really like not, and then other times if a friend's, I'm like, yeah, sure. So maybe me.
I don't know.
Are you a homebody? Do you like to stay in?
Definitely, like people who know me will definitely say I'm a homebody, but same time, I don't think Harden would go like, maybe like back in, but at least in the film, but we haven't, we haven't seen him go out too much. And if he did, I feel like he'd be on his own or with like one other person. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he'd go out regularly, but I don't do that ever. So we might have to draw on that one.
No one, just ruling it out. And what would you say? So what is like the vibe behind the scenes? Like, would we catch you usually like practicing lines, talking, eating? What do you like behind the scenes?
On set though?
Yeah, on set.
You'll definitely catch me by the snack table. Especially like in America, American productions have like craft services. So when you're not even in between meals, like the snacks are insane. Like in English productions, there'll be like a granola bar and an apple. And over there, it's like right up my alley with Cheetos, and they get Chick-fil-A in sometimes. And yeah, so you'll catch me there half learning my lines with one of the crew guys. I've got like a big 6'8" guy in the crew who's like a grip to be like, can you run Tessa's lines for me quickly while I'm eating this Chick-fil-A?
I gotta go real quick. I'll be right back. But
that's where you'll find me. I had Danny, the like security guy in Bulgaria, who used to always run the lines with me, and he used to always like put on a higher pitched accent to try and do Joe's lines authentically. That was hilarious.
Love it. So
I love you for that, bro.
We need to stock you up with snacks. That's like for future people watching. Just give them snacks.
Flaming hot Cheetos would be the first thing on my rider.
There you go. There we go. We'll send you some, or if you ever come to studio, we got you.
Lovely. Good to know.
Well, it was so nice meeting you. Congrats on all the success with the movies, and you're awesome.
You too. Thank you so much.
See you later. Well, thank you so much for talking to us today, and congrats on all the success with all the movies.
Thank you.